All right, here we go with the March 27th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. There's a look from one of our Greensboro DOT cameras early this morning. Interstate 40 around Wendover during the 5 o'clock hour. Temperature at the PTI airport was 40 degrees. And we'll take a peek down in Charlotte. The Dowd YMCA camera, clouds overhead. Temperature at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport, 45 degrees. Here again as we start the day today. We take a look at our highs yesterday. Had 50s across a lot of North Carolina, around 60 in Columbia and Charleston. So definitely a cool day, but really a pretty nice weather day overall. A lot of sunshine across the region, pretty workable by yesterday afternoon. Now, we have temperatures that are on the cool side this morning. Jackets needed as you head out the door, but it's manageable as we work through the course of this morning. Now, look at the warmer air getting drawn north through the Plain States and the Mississippi Valley region. That's ahead of our next cold front. And we have a cool day today, but then much, much warmer as we get into tomorrow and really the rest of the work week. There's Storm Tracker radar. A couple sprinkles, even a little bit of freezing light rain or drizzle in the high country. But no real significant rain. And I think outside of a few sprinkles working through today, there will not be any measurable type of rain. Parts of Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, some good rain amounts occurring. St. Louis, socked in with heavy rain. And you have rain continuing into Oklahoma and Texas. Some flood watches up into Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana, southeastern Oklahoma. And here's the reason why. You have a frontal boundary right there in the middle part of the country that is not moving much. And so check out Futurecast. Multiple waves of rain back here in parts of the Mississippi Valley, the Ozarks, the Ohio Valley, the Upper Tennessee Valley. And that means some pretty good rain totals. In fact, could be some 3 to 6 plus inch rain amounts between now and the weekend there, centered around the Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas area. And eventually that front gets here Thursday night, but will not produce nearly that much rain. I'll show you that in just a second. Again, a lot of cloud cover today. Temperatures held down a bit. Certainly a bit of a cool weather setup. There's your high temperatures coming up this afternoon. As we look at Wednesday, much warmer. As we head on into our Wednesday, your temperatures much, much milder. How about 82 in Columbia, 72 in Charlotte and Raleigh, 70 in Greensboro. Warmer still for Thursday. And I think outside of the mountains and the immediately adjacent foothills, we're dry through the daylight hours Thursday, but then Thursday night, some shower chances ripple through. Look at these highs Thursday. Really warm weather setup across the region. All right, Thursday night, there's your shower chances. Those shower chances could linger into Friday, but then that frontal boundary is out of the way in time for a good-looking Easter weekend forecast. I think we're in great shape for Easter weekend. Saturday, a lot of sunshine. Maybe a few clouds trying to work in for Sunday. And this is an outlook for the Triad for Easter Sunday. Similar for the Charlotte region, maybe up into the low 70s there on Sunday afternoon for highs. Now, let's talk about some longer range ideas. First of all, here's the upper level pattern, the 500 millibar chart for today. Notice this piece of energy here in the desert southwest. That doesn't move much over the next few days, and so multiple rounds of severe weather are a possibility later this week through parts of the lower Mississippi Valley and eventually the deep south. Now we take a look at what happens upstairs down the road. Let's look at the 5,000-foot temperature deviations from normal. This is from the European Ensemble Mean. This is later this week. This is Wednesday to Thursday, that warmer air moving in. But this is Tuesday of next week. That's a lot of cold air into central Canada, the northern part of the U.S. bleeding southward. Here we go with Wednesday, the 4th of April next week. It's a pretty chilly look over the eastern part of the country, and then all the way out at the 9th of April. That's still a pretty cold look, definitely, of the eastern part of the country. So as I mentioned on Twitter and Facebook yesterday, warmer air later this week, but I think that's going to kind of turn into being an island of warmth in what's been a pretty cool pattern for much of March and what will be a pretty cool pattern for the first couple of weeks of April. All right, that's it for the latest edition of the video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.